The song that the Jewish people sang to Hashem when they entered Eretz Yisrael, they crossed the Arnon River. Arnon River is the border between Moab and the Amorites. And Chazal teach us that the Amorites were hiding in caves in the canyon of the river Arnon, which is on the border. The canyon was very narrow, and they were hiding in the caves, and they were waiting for the Jews to go through the canyon, and they will pass through to push on them big rocks, arrows, swords, and kill them. Easy. They trapped into the canyon, they will be killed very easy. Big trap. What Hashem did, he moved the two sides of the canyon, and they connected to each other, and sticking out rocks on the other side of the canyon entered inside the caves like a breast of a woman inside the cave, and they got killed. And all the limbs and the bodies of the Amorites fell down to the river, and the Arnon River carried all the bodies and the blood and showed that miracle to the Jewish people. The minute they saw that miracle, right away they stood up and they sang a song to Hashem. Oz Yoshir Yisrael. Then when they saw that miracle, they sang that song to Hashem. We know there are 10 songs that mankind are going to sing to God. 9 of them were sung already. Az Yoshir by Moshe Rabbeinu, by Miriam, Az Yoshir and Nebe'ei. There is 9 songs. The 10th songs will be sang in the time of Mashiach Tzidkenu. The Imre Emes was the Gadol Hador in the time of the Noida B'Yehuda. He lived in Saloniki in Turkey. Saloniki, then he moved to Izmir in Turkey. He was the Gadol Hador in his generation. The Noida B'Yehuda sent him a lot of letters back and forth. And he writes down that the goal of the creation is to sing song to God. And we know, we mentioned a couple of times, we see the Sephardic Jews and the Hasidic Jews, they're very into singing. You ever went to a Sephardic synagogue on Shabbos night? I don't know if anyone went to a Moroccan one or something. The whole prayer is just singing. From the beginning to the end, all day is just singing. You go to Hasidim, they sing halfway. You go to Ashkenazim, quickly. Unless they're connected to the Diaspora Yeshiva or to Shlomo Carlebach minions. And he started here in Arzion. Shlomo Carlebach used to teach here in Arzion. So they realize they need to make the davening more singing. So they start to sing and make tunes into that. And they sing the davening. Okay. The Imre Emes says the argument between Yeshayahu Hanavi and Chizkiyahu Hanavi was, who's greater? Chizkiyahu Hanavi, the king, he was a big Rosh Yeshiva, 110,000 students. He held Torah as greater than singing to God. Yeshayahu Hanavi represented singing. Because how Nevi'im got Ruach HaKodesh? They used to go to the desert, used to focus, used to sing to Hashem, and through singing, Vayikem and again, Vatechil Ruach Hashem, as Elisha says, Elisha told his servant, sing for me, play the harp, and Ruach HaKodesh will come to me. So Yeshayahu HaNovi represented the school of singing to God. And Chizkiyahu HaMelech represented the school of learning Torah. And everyone says, I'm more important. Chizkiyahu says, I'm the king, I'm the Rosh Yeshiva of Torah, I'm not going to go to visit Yeshayahu HaNovi. And Yeshayahu HaNovi told, I'm representing Shira, I'm not going to come to you. Lemaiseh, Hashem made Chizkiyahu HaMelech very sick. And he told Yeshayahu HaNovi to go visit him. He came to visit him, and he told him, you're going to die. Because you didn't get married, you have to get married. So they decided, no, I'll marry your daughter, Yeshayahu HaNovi's daughter. And I wasn't. So the Imre Emes says there, that was the argument, and he concludes in his Shtikut Torah there, that singing to God, it's a major goal of the creation. Hashem wanted to make Chizkiyahu Mashiach, but because he didn't sing a song to God, he lost the opportunity to become Mashiach. Bikesh HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Lazarus Chizkiyahu HaMelech Mashiach. Hashem wanted to make him Mashiach. He was worthy. He uplifted his generation that they checked from Dan in the north, in the Banyas, in the Jordan River in the north, in Lebanon, all the way to Beersheba. They didn't find even a little boy or a little girl that didn't know all the laws of Tum and Taira cold straight. He took a sword and he put it in the entrance of the base of every synagogue, every yeshiva. And he says, anyone that leaves the Bais Medrash is not learning Torah is going to be stabbed with a sword. Imagine we're doing the Asper Yeshiva. Anyone that leaves the yeshiva is going to be stabbed with a sword. That's what he did. The king's order. And the army came, and they went to any Bais Medrash. They made sure all the names, everybody's there by notes, and they made a checkup, and nobody's allowed to leave till the end of the Seder. If you leave, you'd be stabbed by a sword. Wow. What did that do? It went and he lifted the entire generation to the level that Hashem wanted to make him Mashiach. But he was missing one thing. He didn't sing a song to Hashem. When Hashem destroyed Sancheriv army, at that moment the feeling should be sing a song to God. He didn't do it, he lost the opportunity to become Mashiach. So what do we see from this? That it's not enough that you're learning Torah in the yeshiva. If you don't have feelings, if you're not involved with singing to Hashem, connected to yourself, seeing the miracles, the good that Hashem does for you, so then you're missing shleimus, completeness. The Jewish people saw the miracle. They sang a song. They reached the height, they reached shleimus. If a person has a miracle, personal miracle, or even tragedy, big tragedy, son died, right? Got killed in Lebanon, big tragedy, right? But when David HaMelech had such a tragedy, his son died. When he didn't sing his song, right? Mizmor, that was David HaMelech, which means when he had a big movement of emotions, doesn't matter if emotions that he saw the miracles of Hashem, or emotion which are hard time, but he knew it's from Hashem. The big movement of emotion, he put those emotions and he sang a song to Hashem. So Torah is not wisdom alone. Torah is with our emotions. We have to connect to Hashem. When we daven, we sing Ashrei in the afternoon. Sing to Hashem. You ever thought about the words? That Hashem is very close to you if you just talk to Him and ask Him. Simple things. What we read and sing in Asher, the most fundamental Jewish concepts are all written in Asher. You ever saw? Open your hands, and Hashem fills up gives you all the food you need, the substance you need. Hashem is close to anyone, but you have to call him with full heart, truth heart. But he's close to you. He does the will of those that fear him. Retzon Yerov Yaseh. And when they shout, he gives them salvation. All those things are emotions, situations of our lives. If a person understands that it's not enough to learn Torah, it's to learn Torah and to implement it into our lives, to make it a live Torah. A live Torah means reality of your life. Situation comes up to you, your personal journey or the Jewish people's journey of your generation, and you live that journey, personal or public, whatever it is, or both. In the moment of peak and up and down, you grab that moment and you put your emotions, you throw your emotions to Hashem, you sing to Hashem. You ever try that? Anyone here try to write a poem, a song to Hashem? Yeah. Very good. I'm happy to hear that. More people should do that. It's not the copy. It's your song, your thing. It's to be your thing. The Ramchal wrote a book of Tehillim. You know that? The Ramchal, Rabbi Moshe Chaim Utzato, wrote a book of Tehillim, his own Tehillim. I want to see Yosef, where's your Tehillim? Yoel, where's your Tehillim? Shlomo, where's your Eli, where's your Tehillim? Aaron, where's your Tehillim? Yitzchak, Zev, Caleb, Nesana, where's your Tehillim? Where's your Tehillim? Where's your Tehillim? In your lifetime, you write your psalm, your Tehillim. Song to Hashem. And then sing it to Hashem. If you know how to play guitar, a trumpet, or just have a nice voice or not, just sing from your heart. I want to finish with a song to Hashem, myself. Hashem gave me a big merit to marry both of my daughters. We're 2 weeks apart. There's no greater thoughts and emotions I have in my heart to sing a song to Hashem. I want to thank you, Hashem, for all the goods that He gave me, the ability to make it happen, the right shlichim. I saw such a hashgacha of Hashem, such a direct, personal guidance of Hashem, makes and gives me awe and fear of Hashem. And thanks to Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. There's no words that I can say. Just to thank you, Hashem. That's all I can say. My song was, you know what my song to Hashem was? After I made engagement to my second daughter, I went down to my house and I asked two of my children to hold me. What do you mean? And I'm singing to Hashem. Was my song. Before the shidduch went out, I said, if my two daughters get engaged, I will dance on my head. I meant to say that instead of dancing on my leg, I will dance on my head. I went to my house. I had to turn me over in my head, and I said, I'm dancing on my head. That was my song to Hashem. My children look at me, I want my father to turn me over. He says, yes. That was my way to express to Hashem my gratitude, because it was overwhelming, more than I can sing normally to Hashem. So everyone should write their Tehillim, their song to Hashem, and that will bring Mashiach Tzidkenu quickly, speedily. Amen.